let's consider advertising. In the history of this young industry, there have been many great campaigns, many themes that have lasted for years, that have carried a message, an image, an idea to millions of people. Some used a personality, like the Jolly Green Giant or the Campbell Soup Kids. Some used a symbol like the Marlboro Cowboy or the man in the eye patch for Hathaway shirts. Some use slogans. You can be sure if it's Westinghouse. Ford has a better idea, and one we all know so well, the golden touch of quality. At Meadow Gold, we've launched many successful campaigns too. Most recently, our theme for ice cream was Vanilla Loves Company, and for milk, it was the milk of the pros. These were campaigns that carried a message, that sold product, that lent themselves to promotional events. But in reviewing our first half advertising for 1971, it became apparent that our campaigns were built around individual products rather than a complete line. Furthermore, there's been a tendency to run these commercials in flights of a month or so. For example, a month of milk commercials, followed by a month of ice cream spots, and so on. Almost as if people stopped drinking milk as soon as they started eating ice cream. Ideally, we should keep up a continuous promotion of all products at all times. But, of course, this is economically impossible. So we've been concentrating advertising on individual products, with one remarkable exception. Viva. The advertising for this line of products is notable for its unity. It features one basic message, trim for action. It features one basic musical theme.
It's a trim world.
And it features one highly recognizable and memorable photographic technique. Now's the time to get into the swing of things.
It's a young world.
Drop in on Today with Viva, the 2% low-fat milk from Meadow Gold.
It's a fun world.
Viva, high in nutrition to keep you going today, low in fat to keep you trim for action tomorrow.
It's a Viva, 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 Viva world. Viva, Viva world.
And the Viva campaign has one other noteworthy feature to its credit. Viva's sales have increased significantly since the advertising took this form. Obviously, this success isn't solely due to the advertising. Many other factors had a hand in it. But just as obviously, there's no point in abandoning a technique that works. That's why, in the second half of this year, we're planning more new Viva commercials in the same winning format of the past. Obviously, they can be used in conjunction with our current commercials since they have the same family resemblance. Let's take a look at them now.
It's a young world. It's a fun world.
Today's slim world calls for Viva 2% milk, the low-fat, high-protein milk from Meadow Gold.
It's a slim world.
Trim for action with the great taste of Viva.
It's a trim world.
Live it up with Viva 2% milk.
It's a Viva, 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 Viva world. It's a young world. It's a fun world.
Stay trim, stay active with low-fat, high-protein Viva cottage cheese from Meadow Gold.
It's a slim world.
Viva, super for salads, fine for your figure.
It's a trim world.
Trim for action with Viva cottage cheese.
It's a Viva, 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 Viva world. It's a young world. It's a fun world.
If you like ice cream, you'll love the full-flavored taste of low-fat Viva ice milk from Meadow Gold.
It's a slim world.
Viva ice milk tastes great, helps you stay slim.
It's a trim world.
Trim for action with delicious Viva ice milk.
It's a Viva, 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 Viva world.
When it comes to new products in the low-fat category, like our new Viva Swiss-style yogurt, this advertising format is especially valuable. Because of the familiarity of the Viva name and advertising, we're able to introduce such new products more efficiently and at a lower cost through the use of commercials like this.
It's a young world. It's a fun world.
Enjoy Viva Swiss-style yogurt with your favorite fruits, pre-mixed for your convenience.
It's a slim world.
Trim for action with Viva Swiss-style yogurt.
It's a trim world.
Viva Swiss-style yogurt from Meadow Gold.
It's a Viva, 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 Viva world.
And that same Viva theme will be carried through in newspaper ads again. New, exciting ads, but with graphics that, in spite of their newness, continue to keep the family feel of the Viva line. For Viva products, all have one thing in common. They're designed for people who want to keep slim, trim figures. That's the thread that ties the whole campaign together, so that Viva advertising for cottage cheese, for example, is selling 2% milk or ice milk at the same time. This unity of theme expands the advertising benefits to all products in the line. Great for Viva. But how do we apply this principle to the basic line of Meadow Gold products? What's the common thread that ties them all together? Meadow Gold is cottage cheese for one thing, a low-fat, high-protein food for people who are watching their figures. But Meadow Gold is also rich, elegant, gourmet ice cream for people who want the best and hang the diet. Meadow Gold is also yogurt, a favorite health food for people who want low-fat treats. Meadow Gold is also homogenized milk, rich bodybuilding milk that's particularly good for growing kids. For controlling waistlines and that different taste, however, Meadow Gold is Sunny Flake buttermilk. And Meadow Gold is also fruit drink, which isn't even a dairy product. And that's our problem. Unlike Viva, the Meadow Gold line isn't any single thing. It's a lot of different products with a lot of different benefits. Meadow Gold is Sunlight's vitamin D. Meadow Gold is energy, the energy needed to restore that lost by active, healthy kids. Meadow Gold is good taste, whether in ice cream, milk, yogurt, or what have you. Meadow Gold is variety. Meadow Gold is quality. Meadow Gold is wholesome. In fact, if there's one unifying theme at all, it's the fact that Meadow Gold is so many of the good, nutritious, beneficial things that a family needs and enjoys. And that's the start of our campaign. That's the theme we've been looking for. Let's tell people what Meadow Gold is.
Meadow Gold is
A lot of different things. So let's say it in music.
Meadow Gold is a sunbeam in a glass. Meadow Gold is chocolate in review.
Meadow Gold is flavor fresh as spring.
And that's the first step in developing a unified campaign, a musical theme. It stays the same for all products, with minor changes in tempo and style, but the lyrics change to highlight the benefits of each product. Next, we develop and use a characteristic photographic technique which is applied to all Meadow Gold product commercials. The picture may be different, but the technique is instantly recognizable. It consists of a use of double exposures that's difficult to explain, so we'll just let you see for yourself when we show the commercials a little later. And finally, we close each commercial with a phrase that wraps up our entire Meadow Gold philosophy.
Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
And we leave the viewing audience to finish the musical theme in their heads, just as the famous Salem commercial did. In effect, we're saying, Meadow Gold is everything you want it to be. The result is a family feeling to all the commercials. Once they're established, we believe that a commercial for milk will carry with it a subliminal sales message for ice cream, or cottage cheese, or yogurt, or any of the other Meadow Gold products that belong to the family. So, having given you the complete rationale behind our new advertising campaign, let's take a look at the commercials themselves. First, 3 commercials for homogenized milk, designed to convince mothers that Meadow Gold milk is essential to the health and growth of their children.
Meadow Gold is fresh as country air. Meadow Gold is
The quality name for milk. Fresh, wholesome, pure. Cool and refreshing with a rich, creamy flavor. Meadow Gold milk, brimming with the nutrition growing kids need. Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
Meadow Gold is. Meadow Gold is. The milk so fresh and good.
Meadow Gold is like growing up in the country.
Meadow Gold is.
Meadow Gold is a sunbeam in a glass. Meadow Gold is
Homogenized milk, the drink of youth, of red cheeks and children laughing, the milk of pure energy. Meadow Gold is like growing up in the country. Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
Now let's move on to chocolate ice cream. In the first half of 1971, we instituted a promotional campaign for vanilla ice cream. And your acceptance of this campaign led us to develop a similar one for chocolate. We're taking 6 mouth-watering serving ideas and putting them on the cartons as shown here, all designed to stimulate new uses of chocolate ice cream. Then we plan to promote these recipes with 2 new Meadow Gold Is commercials, which you're about to see.
Meadow Gold is a chocolate salute. Meadow Gold is
Chocolate ice cream, the flavor in chief of new desserts. Behold the chocolate soldier sundae and the chocolate victory cup. Look for other chocolatier ideas right here. Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is. Meadow Gold is chocolate in review. Meadow Gold is
Desserts made for chocolatiers, folks who get a charge out of chocolate. There's the Minuteman meringue, chocolate malt on the double, and recipes on the carton. Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
The use of the chocolatier in these commercials gives us an ideal promotion device to tie in with point-of-sale pieces, as you'll see later. Next, in the ice cream line is cherry vanilla. And for this flavor, we've coined a new word, so delicious. Let's see how we put it to work.
Meadow Gold is a so delicious dish. Meadow Gold is
Cherry vanilla ice cream.
By itself, it's so delicious, with a cheery cherry flavor. On pie, it's so delicious.
But in a soda,
1 scoop or 2.
make it 3. It's so delicious.
Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
Quite often, you may wish to advertise Meadow Gold ice cream without promoting a specific flavor, perhaps to point out the quality of our ice cream, or to emphasize the wide range of flavors that we make. For this purpose, we've created a new TV commercial.
Meadow Gold is. Meadow Gold is.
Meadow Gold ice cream, a whole host of delicious ice cream and sherbet flavors. And Meadow Gold quality means the finest of ingredients, luscious cherries, real pecans, and chocolate, strawberries. So pick your flavor. You've got a wide assortment from Meadow Gold. Yes, everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
And finally, in the ice cream field, we have our top quality performer, Gourmet. Here's how it fits into our Meadow Gold Is format.
Meadow Gold is a gourmet-style dessert. Meadow Gold is.
Gourmet ice cream for very special dinners, those crystal occasions. Superbly rich gourmet ice cream from the house of Meadow Gold in all your favorite flavors. Gourmet ice cream makes any day a crystal occasion. Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
Meadow Gold cottage cheese is due for its share of promotion too. And here's the fresh new commercial designed for it.
Meadow Gold is flavor fresh as spring. Meadow Gold is
Cottage cheese with a bright natural taste and a healthy helping of protein. The one that brings new flavor excitement to all your salad creations. We call it freshness in full flower. Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
Buttermilk is a product with great potential, and we've woven it into the fabric of our unifying theme with a TV commercial that looks like this.
Meadow Gold is a different kind of taste. Meadow Gold is
Buttermilk. In this age of sweetness, Meadow Gold suggests the different drink. Meadow Gold Buttermilk with a tangy flavor that's a refreshing change in taste. Meadow Gold Buttermilk is low-fat milk with sunny flakes of flavor added. Everything that's good for your family.
Meadow Gold is.
And there you have our television lineup for the second half of 1971. A brand new campaign that links together all our individual products under the one family resemblance of our theme, Meadow Gold is. And of course, to go along with this TV advertising, we'll have a full complement of promotional materials, including radio commercials. Naturally, our radio advertising will carry on the Meadow Gold is campaign theme in words and music to give us that continuity we're striving for. Let's listen to one of them now to see how completely these radio spots supplement our TV advertising.
Meadow Gold is the milk so fresh and pure.
Meadow Gold is.
A way of making sure your family gets the nourishment it needs.
Meadow Gold is. The milk so fresh and good.
Meadow Gold homogenized milk, so fresh it's like growing up in the country.
Meadow Gold is.
Everything that's good for your family.
We'll have newspaper advertising too. 1,000-line, 2-color ads for the products shown here, along with dealer tie-in ads for all of them, and of course, point-of-purchase displays. We'll be updating our rotating ice cream display with new insert cards for chocolate ice cream, gourmet ice cream, Viva ice milk, and for ice cream in general. Our chocolatier ice cream theme will be carried out at point of sale by this dangler display. And our Meadow Gold cottage cheese will have this colorful dangler working for you. Viva will have these 3 danglers selling for Viva milk, cottage cheese, and ice milk. And of course, we'll have a full set of new rail cards for all these products. And finally, we'll have a series of miscellaneous displays for a variety of products to give you thorough coverage inside the store. There's just one facet of the Meadow Gold line that doesn't fall within the overall theme, however, and that's our Meadow Gold Super Duper Novelties. Because these products are primarily kid-oriented, they needed a special kid appeal all to themselves. For this reason, we've created a new TV spot that gives us this appeal. It lays the groundwork for intriguing point-of-sale material as well, through the use of animals who can be identified with the packaging. Here's the commercial now. What's as wild as a ride on a roller coaster?
The taste of a Meadow Gold Super Duper Fudge Bar.
What's as wild as a ride on the Shoot the Chutes?
The taste of a Meadow Gold Super Duper Ice Cream Bar.
Wet as a dolphin act. Wild as a slide 5 stories high.
Meadow Gold Super Duper Twin Tops and Ice Cream Sandwiches.
Meadow Gold Super Duper. Flavor gone wild, wild, wild. Meadow Gold Super Duper products will also have their own point-of-purchase display kit, as can be seen here. As we said at the outset, Meadow Gold is many things. It's products, sure, but it's also a company. It's growth, it's salesmanship, it's profits, it's advertising. At the beginning of this film, we mentioned some famous ad campaigns. We should point out that they weren't famous and they weren't successful when they were first conceived. They didn't work until they'd been given full exposure to the public. Literally millions of dollars have been spent on them, and many of them have been running for years. They are successful not only because they're good campaigns, but because they have been given proper exposure. And that brings us to our own project. We've created an advertising campaign, but it's useless unless people see it. It won't sell a single product unless it gets on TV, on radio, in newspapers, and gets there often. We urge you to give it your full support, to use it to its best advantage, to make it work hard for you. The end result will mean profits, big profits for you. And that's just one more thing that
Meadow Gold is